Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my name's Bianca, and if you're not already a member, please join the family. Click that subscribe button down below. So today I am going to be doing my January wrap up. I did not read a lot of books in January, and I will tell you why. Because the last two books that I read in January totally destroyed me, and I was unable to pick up another book. So I have my bullet journal. My TBR for January included 6 books. I read 3, 2 of which were on my TBR. The first book I read in the month of January, which I picked up on New Year's Day, was A Nordic King by Karina Hale. This book came highly recommended by Riley Marie. She had great things to say about it, and I just had to pick it up. Originally, I believe I was going to read it for Riley Marie's Smutathon, but I ended up not doing that, so I still wanted to read it, so I picked it up. This is an adult romance. The blurb on the front says, "A forbidden romance of royal proportions." This follows Aurora, who travels to Denmark to be the nanny to 2 little girls. She is the nanny to 2 princesses named Clara and Freya, and she bumps head with their father, who is the king of Denmark. They have a very they butt heads a lot, and I loved it. There is so much banter, there is so much tension, and their interactions are steamy. I actually kind of want to pick this one up. I'm in a slump, so I might pick this one up again and try and get out of the slump that I'm in right now. But it was an incredible read. I loved it. I do want to get more of Karina Hale's books. I have some in my cart and on my wish list right now. I just have to get them. But this is, I do highly recommend this book. It was very enjoyable. I gave it 4 stars. It was a high 4 stars for me because I truly enjoyed it. Okay. So the next 2 books completely destroyed me. I didn't know what to do with myself after I read them. I have not been able to pick up and stick with anything since I put them down. This is the Blood and Ash series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. So you have From Blood and Ash and then A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. When I tell you that I have not been able to pick up and stick with anything since I put these books down, I have tried to read 3 different books and I have not been able to stick with them since I put these books down. The ending to this book completely ruined me. So we have From Blood and Ash, which is the first book in the series. This follows Poppy, who is the maiden. She has lived a very sheltered life. She is not allowed to be looked at, so she wears a veil. Nobody is allowed to look at her face. Nobody is allowed to touch her. They aren't allowed to speak to her, and she's not allowed to go anywhere alone. She has guards with her constantly. And even her companion was assigned to her as a child. So she has no real true friends where she can say, this person likes me because of who I am, not because I'm a maiden. And then Poppy meets Hawk, and he is a soldier in the army. Their first meeting is really steamy and seems really truthful when you first read it, and then things happen and Poppy's life turns upside down. If you guys want a spoiler review, please let me know down in the comments, and I will definitely do one. I love this book so much. I tabbed the heck out of it. I have post-its where I wrote my notes on them, which the idea I got from Mel Reed's. And I had so many thoughts on this book. And then I didn't tab this one so much, not because it didn't hit me as hard as the first one, but because I couldn't stop to underline or tab anything. I kind of just wanted to read it. Like there are some tabs where I didn't even underline anything. I just stuck a tab in. I had so many thoughts. The ending to this book is ridiculous. It ends on such a cliffhanger, and the third book doesn't come out until, I believe it's April, and I'm waiting on the edge of my seat because I cannot wait to see what Poppy and Hawk go through next. And I can't. I've heard such great things about the series. I mean, some people didn't like how some of the adult scenes came into being. I mean, it's just the way these two go at it is sometimes unrealistic, but the scenes were, oh, they were good. So I'm already putting these in my top 10 books for the year, and it's only February. But so those were the last 2 books I picked up for January. I planned to pick up Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. That did not happen. I had also planned to pick up House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. I believe I got through the first 2 pages before I put it down. Then The Map of Stories by Anna James, which is a middle grade. Still planning to read that. I think I'm on chapter 6, and I definitely want to finish that. I believe it's the last book in the series, so I do want to finish it. And then I was going to do a reread of A Discovery of Witches, and didn't get to that either. I mean, I loved these books. I cannot say enough about them. Definitely recommend picking them up. So that was my January wrap up. I read 3 books, 2 of which were 5-star reads. Yeah, 2 of which were 5-star reads, which were the From Blood and Ash and A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, and then A Nordic King, which was 4 stars. So for such a low number of books, I read very good stories. They were very enjoyable. I really loved them. I wish I'd read more, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So hopefully February goes a little easier for me, but we'll see what happens. Really hoping I can get out of the slump. But let me know down below in the comments what books you read in January. Have you read the Blood and Ash series? Because I would love to talk to somebody about it. I love the series so much, and I cannot wait until the 3rd book comes out. Let me know how you guys are doing. I love talking to you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.